So as we've established by now, the great thing about Munkidori is that you can pretty much slot it into any deck. But just like with God of War, I think this card, Munkidori is probably made for it. And that card is Hisuian Samurott VSTAR. Or Hisuian, however you want to pronounce it. I don't care how you want to pronounce it. Pronounce it how you want. Leave me alone in the comments. It has the Merciless Blade attack for 110, but also does 110 more if your opponent's active Pokemon is damaged. And you can see the synergy immediately with Munkidori, requiring a Darkness Energy to use its ability and moving damage from your side of the field to theirs, which will activate Merciless Blade. Now, with throwing a bit of maths into the mix, you can get some pretty decent numbers. You have the Mooncleave Star, which puts 4 damage counters on the active, so if you Mooncleave Star, you're immediately hitting 260. Throwing a max belt, that's 310 already, not even needing Munkidori. But with that, you can go to even higher heights, one KOing something like Charizard EX. You can genuinely do that with this deck. And the synergy between Munkidori and Samurott is a no-brainer, really. So let's get in some games and see how synergetic they are. Before we get into it, I want to shout out Dragon Shield, providing players with reliable accessories such as sleeves, playmats, and deck boxes. So if you're a regular user of Dragon Shield already, you can buy them now for cheaper while supporting this channel directly. And if you're looking to get into IRL play, well, it's only just become a little bit easier for you. So be sure to click the link in the description and use the code for the win TCG. Thanks again to Dragon Shield for supporting the channel. Now, let's get going. All right, starting off here with an interesting hand. Let's get Munkidori down. And I think what I'm going to do here is Ultra Ball away the Pal Pad and the energy and get myself a Samurott down and then just Dark Patch to it. We're going to be losing Dark Patch, I'm afraid, but you know what, that's fine. I've actually been playing like a few games of this so far and I've had some really bad hands. Not to say that the deck doesn't have good hands. I've played it before and it's been working out fine, but it's just been one of those days where PTCGL I just get a lot of bad luck, unfortunately. So I'm hoping now that it fixes itself. It sorts itself out because the deck has not been performing in the way that it initially did when, you know, making the, English before I started recording. There we go. That's the correct terminology. Also, Luxray was Seeking Fang. That's something you don't see every day. I like it. Gonna go for it. They can just find themselves pretty much anything. For those who don't know, this is a explosiveness ability that allows us to just come into play if you have it in your hand in the opening turn, and you can Seeking Fang for 50 and then just find 2 trainer cards. Very reminiscent of the Talonflame back in the X and Y era, I think it was. Yeah, literally the same card as that, to be fair to you. But being able to find any 2 trainer cards, well, you can just get yourself 2 generators right now. You can get a generator research, anything like that. It's actually a pretty cool turn 2 attacker, but you have to start it, so you need to play at least 3 in your deck, and that's a lot of deck spaces. Right, they get Arven and generator there. Sounds about right. Oh, if only I could actually make use out of that Dark Patch by getting these vessels. But no, I'm going to do this. And I'm going to attach. Means we don't get Munkidori this turn. But if I get a Switch Samurott, we do get it. Almost got it. Let's evolve into the Samurott. I just need a bleeding Switch card. Right, Nest Ball. Let's get ourselves Greninja. What's our Switch count in deck right now? We have 2. Okay, so we're not looking too great. But hey, we've got to try, man. Let's go for concealed cards. You never know, could go our way. It didn't go our way, but that's also perfectly fine. Not really, kind of. I could dig deeper with going for the Mew, but I just don't see a world where that's necessary. Just going to end turn here. They do need to hit 210, which they can do if they charge up Miraidon, and that's likely here. But I have the upper hand in being able to OHKO their EX Pokemon, where they can't really OHKO my V-Star. So they're obviously going to be wanting to target Munkidori and Greninja with the hands, so I need to deal with the hands, basically. Nonetheless, they use their... Oh, yeah, they could actually Raichu, couldn't they? Go for their first generator, and it's a whiff. Oh, no. That's not so good for them. Arven coming in. You get another generator, right? Yep, generator and stone. Oh, they're probably getting an attack off this turn, right? You've got to be. Stone on the Raichu, not the Raikou. And they generator again. What are they going to charge up here? I'm sure you charge up Miraidon, right? Because that's the card that can just take the KO. Oh, they're going for hands? I guess they're going to try and go for another Seeking Fang, which kind of makes sense considering I did kind of whip. And losing a Luxray really isn't the end of the world. It still keeps them within the price trade if they take knockout after knockout. But they are going to go for their Forest Seal Stone. So I'm still don't know what they're trying to do here. Now, obviously, we don't know what they got, but I'm assuming it is that generator. And it's another single energy. So no big attack coming off this turn, meaning we have the opportunity to retreat this Ursaluna, which is kind of good. But I would like... Oh, no. Seems like they might be going for the 160. No, they're just going to Seeking Fang. Okay, perfectly fine. I guess it actually sets up that 160, but I do have a Munkidori, which prevents that. So we can avoid that. And I think my plan is just to research. In the ideal world, I get a Switch top deck and I boss KO the Iron Hands. That's what we want. I could still technically do that if I go for Greninja and conceal cards to try and dig and maybe get that. But then I lose the energy, which otherwise would have been better off on the Munkidori to prevent them from getting a late game boss, especially with Seeking Fang, but they're not getting that. They're getting a generator. They might have boss in hand, or they're not planning to bring this Ursaluna up eventually. Or PokéStop. Okay. All right. So I'm kind of in two minds about where I want to go with this. And I know for a fact I can Ultra Ball away a Research and an Ultra Ball and get myself Mew down. That's for sure. And I am going to try and PokéStop. Hey, look, we get the Switch, man. It's big. Come on. Oh, we get it. Look, we did lose the Max Belt. That's a big deal. But we did get the Switch, and that's really good. Let's see. I do want to get myself another Samurott down, so I am going to take that. And oh yeah, baby, we're going to get a KO on the hands. I'm going to throw energy on Munkidori here. I'm going to boss up the hands, and thankfully, I don't actually need to use my V-Star power. Let's Adrena Brain, and let's move damage onto the hands here. Also go for a restart, like so. Oh, counter catch, but I don't think we're going to be needing that. I'm just going to go for Merciless Blade, take the knockout. That's a lot of energy gone. Now, obviously, they can just respond very quickly with Raichu. That's what I'm kind of hoping isn't going to be happening here, but we'll see. We'll see. Luxray coming back in as they go for a tandem unit here, and they get another hand and a Rotom. What? That's kind of cool. Obviously, it recovers a generator. Someone's very experimental today. Like it. There's Raikou. A full bench as well, so they can even bring up my my Samurott and take it out if they wanted to. But let's see. I think them grabbing a generator and a rod last turn hasn't paid off. I think they should have got generator with the boss's orders if they didn't have it in hand, because then you would now have the access to basically my bench and have the ability to take anything out. Now, a lot of the times your opponent will identify the Munkidori as your main way of obtaining damage output, because of course you need to move damage and then set up the Samurott. But this time, so usually they would take out the Munkidori, and they probably would in this situation. But one thing to point out is I haven't used my Mooncleave Star. So even if they do that, I can still have the Mooncleave Star to set up a Merciless Blade anyway, and then take that time to figure it out. Let's see what they go for here. Did they go for the greed, or did they try and be technical by taking out Munkidori? They are going to go for the greed. Okay, fair play, mate. Fair play. But I'm still ahead of the price trade, at least for now, right? At least for now. They do fleet-footed here, and they Lightning Rondo for the knockout. So let's promote the Mew, and then figure out where we go from there. I want to see how much Samurott stuff I've got left. Okay, I still have Samurott left. That's all fine. I will Rod, though, because I do want to get at least... I want to increase my odds of getting a Samurott V next turn. Sorry, this turn. So let's Trekking Shoes quickly, and it's a Dark Patch. Man, I really didn't want to get that there. That's it. I can just Arven, right? Yeah, I can Arven, Nest Ball, and then go for the Dark Patch. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's just do it. I know it's a bit weak of a turn, I guess. I can do a lot more, but I don't want to. How about that? Yeah, you tell him, Sean. You tell him. Right, let's go for a Dark Patch there, and I'll go for a PokéStop. See what we get from that. We just lose a Samurott anyway. Okay, so I've just wasted a turn. Is that what's happened here? Anyway, let's just go for a Adrena Brain, moving damage to the Raikou, retreat to Samurott, and we will take it out. Still not needing our V-Star power. And also, we have Ursaluna. So Ursaluna can still come in and take a knockout. So we basically have a lot on our side here right now, which is what I like to see. That said, I haven't seen an ace spec yet. So I wonder what their ace spec of choice is for this deck. I'm leaning towards Prime Catch. It seems like with the Luxray free retreat and stuff like that, Prime Catch seems like the no-brainer, right? There's a rescue board coming on the Rotom, and a Nest Ball here, and a Zapdos comes down. Hello. Not sure why it's coming down. It doesn't really help in any sense, if I'm correct. Yeah, it doesn't help in anything, really. Oh, Prime Catcher coming in. And I have a feeling they're just going to try and stick me up most likely, right? Yeah, there's the Ursaluna. They're going to try and trap it. Thank God we got this from the prize cards. Hey, this is why we need a good switch count in this deck, because with the amount of discard we have and stuff like that, and with our aggression, a lot of times you see your opponent doing this, trying to stick up something and just buying a turn. But we were prepared. They did go for a research there as well. And they throw another rescue board down. That's a lot of tool cards, my Donny. Nonetheless, they get an energy on Rotom, and it seems like they're going to go for Junk Hunt. That's so cool, man. That's a really cool play. They did get a generator back. But I'm not bothered, baby. Let's go for a Samurott VSTAR, and let's just go for the switch and say, hey, mate, listen, bro, it ain't going to be that easy. You know what I mean? And I think I research now. I think I just straight hardcore research, man. Only the hardcore can play that. And we have another switch in hand just to be on the safe side. That's great. And have I been underutilizing this? Probably. All right, let's see if we can get some more utilization. There goes Absol. Really good for the early parts of the turns, but not right now. Let's go for conceal cards here. And I know I have one more Dark Patch left, if I'm correct. Maybe should have checked that before going for it. Yeah, that's fine. So I think I'm going to attach to the Bloodmoon, actually, because that makes the most sense. I'll go for a Trekking Shoes, and it is that Dark Patch. I guess there's no reason to not play that, so I will get that on the Samurott. So we have like 3 attackers ready to go. There's just no way we don't get the game here. No shot. Let's go for Adrenaline Brain, moving that damage onto the Rotom, and we'll just retreat and swing. That's fine. Haven't even needed to use my V-Star power yet. That is so cool. Am I hitting, what, 250 every turn? Oh, this is really nice. Munkidori, what are you doing to this format, mate? There's another Dark Energy. That's great. It promotes the Luxray. And there's just no way we lose this. There's no way. Generator coming in. And it's a fail. Oh, that junk arm was for nothing. That's a good old Yikers there. They scoop. And that's our first GG. Love the name, by the way. You can't see it because my big old head. But the name is A New Challenger. But it's like a new... Do you know what? I think it's cool. All right? Don't judge me. Seems like Hans is in session again. Let's see what they're playing, though. Is it capturing Aroma? Oh, it's Lugia, right? We're probably playing Lugia. Okay. But I did get a tail, so that would be quite telling as to what this is. Rotom. Huh. Rotom? Forest Seal Stone and an instant charge. You've got me curious. Now I don't know what I'm playing against. Okay, sure thing. Trekking Shoes. See what we get. We get an Ursaluna. I kind of need you, so I'm going to hold off on that. And we need a PokéStop because this hand is not too great. Whoa, okay. All the shoes. Who shuffled my deck? Because clearly it isn't shuffled. Ultra Ball, I'll take that. Let's go for another shoes. And we get an energy. Don't want that. Anything? Nest Ball. Okay, now... we get to play some Pokemon cards. Let's go for a Greninja. And I will first off concealed cards like so. That's good. Samurott coming in here. That's good. And I already have double Dark Patch. That is so neat. All right, let's just do that now. Double Dark Patch like that. And I can get an Absol out, right? But I'd have to discard my Ursaluna for that outcome. Don't think it's worth it. I think... oh, I can use Basket Crash? What the hell? Yes, please. How do I sign up to that? Give me a Basket Crash. That's really cool. It means I can discard their Forest Seal Stone. Oh, that's kind of funny. I like that bad boy. Let's see what we're up against now. I'm sure they didn't expect that coming in. Dunsparce, Chien-Pao. What is this? Bundle. What is going on? I'm so confused. Is this some like strange Baxcalibur deck instead of Bibarel they're playing Dunsparce? That's the only thing I can think of. It has to be. No, Radiant Greninja. Well, this is definitely a binder drop if I've ever seen one. What on earth is this? Bro's just put in all the meta cards in his deck and nothing's coming from it. All right, I'm going to bring up this Samurott. I'm assuming after this bundle, they venture Frigibacks then. Prime Catcher. Okay. Deck thinning. Bring out Chien-Pao. Poffin. Okay. Are we going to see that Frigibacks now? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now it's starting to make sense. Now I'm starting to understand what they're going for. They have absolutely overbenched, but then again, you technically... can you... oh, God, I've got something like... can you overbench with the Dunsparce? Theoretically, no, but also yes. It's like that meme, right? Well, yes, but actually, no. There's a Bravery Charm. Does get in the way of my one-hit knockout. I need a max belt now in order to do that. And there it is. I do feel like I need a little bit more juice, so I am going to conceal cards here. And yeah, okay, typical. Let's go for a Pokestop and see if we get lucky. And we do and don't. Okay. Well, I know I Ultra Ball. That's a fact. I know I get rid of a Pokestop and probably Ursaluna. Is that gonna... am I going to get punished for that? Ursula is really good for this match, right? Maybe I just get rid of a Switch, but then I don't want to get punished. Do you know what? Yeah, let's just get rid of the Switch. That's fine. And I'll get myself a... what? I've priced 2 Samurott and the one I discarded is the only one in deck. You're kidding me. Oh my God, I've been scammed. Right, new EX, you're coming out. I have to Arven for a rod. And get it back in deck. What the hell, man? This is ridiculous. Okay, Ultra Ball, get rid of Ursaluna, and probably an Ultra Ball this time around. Yeah, maybe I'm valuing this energy a bit much. I forgot to rod. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm throwing. I'm so throwing. Watch this, though. I won't be. Look, I'm going to super rod. Going to get them all back. Okay, they're all back. Don't worry about sequencing, guys. I did forget, but I also didn't. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's go for a max belt. And let's just go into the Mew. We're going to restart, and it's all going to be better. It's all going to be fine. It's not fine. I have absolutely messed up. Okay. All right. No worries. Just retreat to Greninja and act like I didn't do that. Act like I didn't misplay one of the most misplays I've ever made in my life. I was just so tilted, bro. The tilt threw me off. You know what I mean? You got to turn the camera this way. Well, they go for it, the Dunsparce, and they run away draw, and they Irida, grabbing Chien-Pao and Vessel. So they already have backs, right? They heavy ball those, so still no backs out yet, and they fail it. Okay. Unless they've had some terrible pricing like me. That would be kind of funny. They do Shivery Chill after attaching, though, giving them 2 more energy, and they conceal cards. Dunsparce coming down as well. And a Hailblade? Wait, you didn't Irida for Baxcalibur? What is going... my brain. Oh, God. This is the game to fry your brain, I'm telling you. Double Vessel. Can you see how much energy I have in play, Jack? Can you stop giving me Vessels? All right, I'm going to play one anyway. And I'm going to get 2 energy. because I'm just going to discard everything because why not? It's that kind of deck, isn't it? Right? Well, that kind of game. Right, let's just do double Munkidori because actually, maybe I don't do that. Yeah, I've got no switches left. Screw it. Let's attach. Retreats after we get... Thank God we got the Samurott. I was about to start flipping. Right, okay. Yeah, if I just use Munkidori and not my V-Star power, then that is enough to take the knockout. So let me Dark Patch onto Samurott. And let me Adrenabrain here onto the Pal. And that will activate Merciless Blade for 270. We just hit 300 damage, mate. And we could have hit 340. Jesus. Never thought a Samurott could go to those heights, but here we are. And there's 2 Darkness Energy. I never get punished for discarding too much energy. Would you look at that? And we can go even higher now. The fact that they whiffed and they, for some reason, didn't get backs and Hailbladed my Greninja not for a knockout means I can do 60 damage to my opponent next turn plus the Samurott, which would be 280. And then I can do the 40 with the V-Star power, meaning I can hit 320 next turn with the Samurott if I really need to, which is kind of bonkers, really. Yeah, there's the scoop. Thank God for that, because I may be the one scooping earlier if things didn't go my way. Oh, a Cresselia? What that? I don't know what it is. Then we're going to be playing against Kiadafua. Okie dokie. Say no to the energy, please. And it's a vessel. Okay, lots of energy stuff happening, but nothing else. I think I'm just going to pass? Yeah, just going to pass up. But that's all fine. Starting a Samurott on energy is kind of really all you need for this deck in the early turns, so that's fine. It's great that it is kind of like self-sufficient for a little bit. Only problem, though, is we do get one shot pretty easily in the Guardy matchup, so that's not great. What is great, however, is we do hit Guardy for weakness, so we could take advantage of that at some point. Lots of things to bear in mind, for sure. But I do get a Ralts down there, and the Earthen Vessel. Getting rid of a Psychic Energy, getting 2 more Psychic Energy there. And they attach to Cresselia, and they Iono. Okay, all right. Should get a pretty similar hand, I'd expect. Yeah, kind of similar, right? There's a Buddy Poffin coming down, and that's exactly what they needed. So fair play to 2 Poffins. All right, slow down now. You're having a bit much here, okay? You're a greedy fella. Save some dinner for your sisters, all right? They're getting starving. Anyway, we're getting a Vessel off the top deck. We'll go for a Munkidori, go for a Mew, Artisan, and get what? Another... Oh, I could Absol. No, that seems bad. That helps Cresselia, so I'm not doing that. Do I get a second monkey? Yes, I do. Why? Because why not, I guess. So I think I'm just going to play this whole hand down, no questions asked. Yeah, don't really want to be rodding here, and I'm probably just going to vacuum away the Artisan as well. So let's just get to energy there. Let's go for the vac and just get rid of Dark Patch, get rid of the Artisan as if they're going to be using it from now on. And I will... We could get Samurott top deck. That would be kind of clutch. No, it's an energy. All right, restart. I mean, research. We already did a restart. Oh my God, we got nothing. Right, bench of Samurotts, and it's the Absol. I'm going to say no to you. And do we get anything? Oh, yes, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get rid of these 2. And let's just get a Samurott and at least get an attack in. Yes, we could be in trouble next turn, but do you know what? I don't care, all right? We probably don't go very well into Guardian naturally. I mean, we do get the weakness advantage, but that's kind of it. Now, maybe I actually should have kept the Absol, because the Absol actually had a decent second attack. Oh, yeah, maybe. Maybe I should have done that, huh? Oh, but then if I didn't, I wouldn't have got the Samurott. So no, I made the right call. Yeah, it has the Claw End, where it does 120 if there's damage on it. So, of course, that works for the Munkidori too. And can be pretty good in this kind of matchup, you know, especially with the likes of, like, Drifloom and stuff. So, anyway, let's see what they pull out of the bag here. If they manage to get a Guardy out and whiff a KO, that's great. So I'm just bossing that Guardy up like it's nobody's business. So they Vessel and get a TM Evo. That's quite indicative as to what we're going to be seeing here. A Greninja coming down. They could be very punished for this, but I guess it's kind of not the bad play, right? Just take another turn, get your Curliers out. It would be wrong to get Gardevoir out. 100% wrong with the evolution if that's the strat. It looks like it is. You definitely go for 2 Curliers, I think. Because you're getting Guardy out next turn anyway, right? So I think the correct call here is definitely to go for the 2 Curliers. If you get Guardy out, massive misplay. Let's see, they get Curlier number 1 and they get Curlier number 2. They have made the right call there for sure. Okay, so hand disruption is going to do nothing here. That's a certainty. I will get Greninja down, and I think I just go for consistency here. I'm tempted to boss a Curlier up. I could boss a Curlier up, actually. Yeah, because if I research, I lose the boss anyway, and I have the retreat anyway with this Mew. So I think I do just use it. I don't need to dig any further right now as it stands. So I think I just boss up a Curlier and then just take it out whilst I'm here. Oh, I like that. I do want to get a Dark Patch. That would be kind of nice. PokéStop. Go on, give me a Dark Patch. No, none of that. Okay, but that's fine. We have Pal Pad. That's pretty nice. Can actually bring my boss back. That can go a really long way. So I think I just chill and just go for the Merciless Blade here. Now, they're going to have the draw of a lifetime here for sure. sure. But that is 2 cards less. And we get another boss. Jesus Christ. Well, there's refinement number 1. Get rid of a Puffin. They go for a conceal. Oh, conceal cards instead of... I was expecting another refinement there, but no, they go for conceal cards. Get rid of the darkness energy of all. That must be a bit rough, no? Okay. Refinement coming in again. Getting rid of another Puffin. And they Artisan and Rod. Are they in Struggle Town? I have a strong feeling about that. They recover a Ralts and a Dark Energy, so I guess that's why they were happy to discard it. But it goes to show they've got no Psychic Energy in their hand. Well, from the point of which they went for the concealed cards, which is good news for us, that's for sure. Now, are they gonna... No, I was gonna say, are they gonna Artisan for another Ralts? But they are gonna get Munkidori instead. So do they have Guardy? They have Screamtail on the bench. And they... Iono! No! I had the perfect hand, man! Oh, I was gonna boss up a Curlier. It was gonna be it's gonna be so much fun. But even then, they can only get a max of 4 energy into play, and it would be on a Screamtail, which would be 80 damage if I'm correct. So it's just like not worth doing it. So I don't see an attack coming in unless it would be with Guardy, but obviously with the Guardy, you know, you're basically just knocking yourself out if you're going to hit into my Samurott. So that's a bad idea. They do get the Guardy though. And are they really just going to poke me? Wait, it is 4. Yeah, they've only got the 4 energy here. So they are going to poke something. With double Munkidori in play, is that right? Am I right on the maths here? Quickly, yeah, 20 for each damage counter. Yeah, so it does. Yeah, you're only putting, wait, 4 energy is, yeah, it's 80 damage. So, oh no, that's 160. Of course, I can't do maths, my bad. So I guess they're just going to KO a Munkidori. I mean, that's kind of fine. The Munkidori really isn't big in this matchup. Oh, wait, hold on. They give it a Greninja? And I have also just realized I have an auto KO on this because I have my V-Stop. Bro's taking 2 prizes this turn, baby. Let's go. All right, let's throw a Nest Ball down, and I'm going to get, I might get the Bloodmoon, but I don't want to because every time I throw a Bloodmoon down, they seem to want to just constantly stick it in the active. So I think I'm going to opt out of that and instead throw PokéStop down, go for a Nest Ball again and fail it, then go for a restart. See what we get off that. Pretty typical stuff, eh? Let's get rid... No, we'll Trekking Shoes first, actually. That's... Oh, hello. Low-key not needed in this match, though, are you? I mean, you're really not. Well, it means I can Oko a Guardy without putting damage on it. Oh, that's a big decision. I think I'm gonna opt out of that, or maybe I don't. Well, I have energy now, so do you know what? I am gonna take you. Let's go for Vessel now, and I am just gonna get some 8 energies. Man said some. Bloody hell, where's all my energy gone? All in discard power. Let's go for a PokéStop. If I get Dark Patch, then I can confidently attach to Munkidori. And we do get Dark Patch and a Switch. That's nice. So I'm just going to Dark Patch to the Samurott here so we have good safety. I will attach to the Monkey. Oh, what if they... Oh, okay. What if they don't realize that I potentially have KO on Guardy and promote Guardy thinking I'm not getting the knockout? It's risky stuff, right? But it might be worth it. Let's see if we can pull this shenanigan off. Gonna go for a Mooncleave Star and just KO the Screamtail. And I kind of want them to promote the Gardevoir. Oh, research. Hello. Did I play support yet? I don't think I have. If they promote Guardy, it's game. But I'm thinking, no, they won't. Okay, fine. So in that case, I'm going to max belt here. I'm going to go for, I'm just going to research and let's see what I can do. Another Dark Patch. No. So unfortunately, we're actually not getting a KO on the Greninja, which really sucks. But that's the nature of it, I guess. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have done the Mooncleave Star. Yeah, now that I think about it. I need damage in play and that's just not happening here. Yeah, that's very true. I didn't think about that. Right. Well, let's go for a Merciless Blade for the 110. Yeah. What was I thinking I was going to get it draw into there? They just passed? What? Oh, really? Another AFK? Look, I know a lot of you guys are pointing out there's maybe some bugs going on and stuff like that, but well, I'm just going to play it through and just finish the job. All right, let's just do the Merciless Blade, take a knockout and go from there. I hope to Lord that it isn't someone who just went AFK because they couldn't be bothered to deal with the match and that it is instead a bug. But I still think we had pretty much what it takes to win there. I think we had what we needed. They're giving me I think they have got a bug here. They're giving me an emoji there where it's just, they're giving, yeah, look, sad emoji. I think they've run into a bug. PTCGL, man. Why have you got to do this? You just ruin the experience, man. This person's clearly not having a good time. They're still doing it. Look, still doing the emote. They are not having a good time. That's PTCGL for you. Devs, they're obviously not going to be watching. Why would they watch this? They're clearly not proud of this thing, so they'll never watch it. Jesus Christ, man. It's bad. And yeah, there is the scoop. I'm going to leave that in. A bit of a disappointing anti-climax, but that's PTCGL for you. I'm not going to hide its ugly face just because it chooses to be ugly, you know? Well, that's going to be it. Unfortunately, a bit of a letdown at the end, but at the start, we definitely saw this deck do its thing, and I actually really had a good time with it. So yeah, definitely check it out. List in the description as always. And of course, thanks to the members for supporting the channel as well. We'll leave it there and bye-bye.